Fighting intensifies in Gaza between Israeli soldiers and Hamas militants. The death toll is rising and the dangers of the region are escalating. Meantime, families are watching the conflict unfold from here in central Ohio, and they are raising their voices about the crisis. Good evening, and thank you so much for joining us for 10 TV News at 6:30. I'm Tracy Townsend. It's been the deadliest day so far in the Mideast conflict. Israel says Hamas fighters lured Israeli tanks into a field with hidden bombs. 13 Israeli soldiers died and at least 87 Palestinians were killed today, raising the death toll to more than 400 in the two-week conflict. Also, 81,000 Palestinians have fled the fighting to take refuge in UN schools in Gaza City. The United States is urging Palestinian militants to accept a ceasefire agreement with Israel to end the fighting. Israel's prime minister is calling Hamas fighters the worst kind of terrorists. And that was part of the message during an Israel solidarity rally that just wrapped up about an hour ago here in central Ohio. 10 TV's Jennifer Gerald covered that rally and joins us now in the studio with more. Jennifer?
Tracy, a few hundred members of Columbus's Jewish community gathered to show support for the country of Israel and the Israeli people. The Jewish Federation of Columbus organized the rally. Hundreds crowded into the Jewish Community Center, clutching signs and wearing shirts that read "Columbus stands with Israel." Many in attendance had just returned from the country or currently have family there. They explained the desperation and isolation so many in Israel are feeling as the bombings continue.
It's a very hard situation to be in when you're under fire. How do you protect yourself? How do you defend yourself? Eventually, you have to go in. You have to try to solve the problem.
There is also a nationwide effort to raise more than $10 million to help Israelis who have lost their homes and belongings in the bombings. The Columbus Jewish Federation is vowing to raise $100,000 as part of that effort. Live in the studio, Jennifer Gerald, 10 TV News.